So that shiny new game just came out, Funko Fusion, and you want to know if it's worth your time, right? Well, let's take a look at the game first and first impressions. Keep in mind this is not a full review, this is a quick look at the game. I played the game for about an hour and a half, so I'll show some footage of the game while describing it and giving a few thoughts on it. In this game, you play as Funko Pops, and you can play as several characters from these specific movies: Jurassic World, Scott Pilgrim vs. World, The Umbrella Academy, Masters of the Universe, Hot Fuzz, The Thing, and Battlestar Galactica. There's also some hidden characters like Mega Man, Freddy Fazbear, and He-Man. There are 2 DLCs currently, and those are The Walking Dead and Team Fortress 2. You can play as those characters if you buy the DLCs. All of those movies I listed in the base game each have about 4 or 5 playable characters to play as. They have slightly different weapons and melee animations, but you could play as any of them and just be fine. Also, each of those movies have their own themes and levels that take after the movies. I played the whole first level of Jurassic World, a little bit of the second level, and then I played a little bit of the first level for Battlestar Galactica. Okay, so to begin with, you choose a character from one of the movies that I said, and then you'll be loaded into a hub area of sorts. There are several doors that are locked or blocked, and you'll need either crowns or to go through the levels to unlock the others. Also, a lot of items, most items really, are either destructible and give gems, or still give gems anyway even if they aren't destructible. The gems are used in the levels to purchase things like health, grenades, bounce pads, and other things. Also, you can switch characters to any of the other characters in that movie by just walking to a Funko Pop box and holding down a button. You can switch the box's character by just hitting it. In the hub area though, for each movie, each character has their own box. Each character has different weapons and they all have unlimited ammo. You also have a dodge and a melee, and you can jump as well. I began the first level of Jurassic World by just walking through the only unlocked door that I had, and this is where the overall story is set up. Long story short, the hub area is called Wonderwell, and a purple plasma skeleton fellow comes out of a tube, and then he turns into a Funko Pop. He's the main bad guy. He takes the crown from the manager. I guess the crown is pretty important, and also a lot of other crowns shoot out of the main crown. Those smaller crowns are spread throughout all of the worlds and levels, which you need to collect while doing said level. After the bad guy leaves, a door opened up inside the Jurassic World hub, and that's the first level for Jurassic World. The bad guy shows up in the first level of Jurassic World, he makes a dinosaur come to life, and then the other dinosaurs escape as well. I spawned into a shop where I could change my character if I wanted to, and also there's a couple machines that you can interact with. You can spend the gems you collect to buy health from green machines or grenades from red machines. There's multiple of these machines in each level, as well as another machine or two. On top of that, there are a lot of chests spread about. Some can be opened for free, some need gems to open. They'll give more gems, health, some special weapons, and also some items needed to make machines work. Also in this game, you'll come across batteries as well as fuses. Both of these can be picked up and moved to other locations to open doors and such. And finally, you'll come across random items that are needed for other things, like a handle for a pipe to turn it on, or items needed for other things. Also, based on whatever world that you're in, appropriate enemies will attack you. Jurassic World has dinosaurs attacking you, for example, as well as people with guns. This game is both a shooter and a puzzle-ish game. It actually strongly reminds me of the Lego games. This is basically what you would expect to do in a Lego game, but with more realistic graphics and Funko Pops, instead of blocky textures and Legos. There's really not much more to say about this game. I think it's pretty straightforward. Each map is pretty small, but whatever level that you do, I think you'll be shooting some enemies, unlocking different areas, and searching for some items to continue the level. I'm pretty sure eventually you'll be fighting the big bad guy. The main attraction here will be the Funko Pop aspect, if you like Funko Pops in general, as well as the different movie franchises. Maybe there's a specific movie that you like in here, and you just really want to play as those characters. After playing, I think the game is fine. It's not really a game that I'd play, but that's just me. The game was fine, graphics were fine, performance was fine. Basically, it just comes down to if this game is interesting for you or not, though that's my personal opinion. Whether or not this is your type of game, I'll see you on the next one.